Good morning, Debita. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm fine, thanks. We had a chilly morning with some snowflakes in the air, but yeah, it's plus 5-ish degrees currently outside, so bit chilly morning, but yeah. My plan for today was to have at least some kind of a test race. I was just a couple of snowflakes, nothing stayed on the ground. The ground is already way above freezing, several degrees on plus side, so it's not going to stay on the ground anymore. But it was chilly this morning for sure. But yeah, my plan was to have a test race to get myself up to speed with in some kind of a uh, race setting. Uh, let's see. I wanted to test the uh, race strategy as well. Fanatec DD Pro. This is the 8 Newton meter version, so with the bigger power supply basically than the 5 Newton meter version, and I'm using the standard CSL pedals that are the cheapest, the entry level pedals that Fanatec is providing. So pretty standard stuff, so to say. The standard wheel that comes with the DD Pro wheelbase package. So it's the ready to race package that I bought from Fanatec was in January. 30 laps. Let's take 16 cars. Wasn't it really? Yeah, tire wear. Wow. Checking from my phone the race detail. Yeah. Uh, tires 3, fuel 1. Yeah. What it is. Don't have any clue. Let's check. SO7. And it was even. Yeah. One make. Professional level. So let's see how it goes. I saw a race earlier today by what was the guy's name from Australia? Uh, no, this is Chester. That's his channel name. He did a really interesting strategy. 1 lap hards for the start, then 20 laps or 21 laps with the mediums, and then the rest with softs. So let's have a look how that would work out. I'll do this one, and then I'll maybe do another test off stream before the race to figure out if this is a which strategy I'm going with. These are the race settings. Yes, you don't want to change those. And this will simulate my bad time trialing. So I set myself to be starting from 10th position. So a lot of car needs to be had in the opening laps. So let's go. Ray Rock, hey, good morning. Thanks for the good lucks. I'm having a test race here. It is going to be carnage, nevertheless, hopefully as little as possible for me. And I changed the livery for my X 2019, a new Team Finland livery from 24 Nations Cup. These are hectic and they're really hard to drive with the hard tires and with the cold tires. it's three compounds mandatory, so you have to use all three compounds, hards, mediums, and softs. So it's either 2-stop or 3-stop race. The fastest one is probably is the 2-stopper, but a 3-stopper can also work. Maybe the optimal strategy would be starting on mediums, then having 18 laps with that, then switching over to hards for 1 or 2 laps and doing the rest with the softs. Epita has summer holiday. What couldn't be better? Right. the key here is to find your comfortable pace and not overdrive the car. If you start overdriving the car, it will wear out its tires immediately. Or not immediately, but it will overheat the tires and then you lose all the pace and you can't get the tires back in the optimal working temperature. So if you spin, don't rev it out, let go of the throttle immediately and then just fix it later on. And as there's so many different strategy options, you will just lose time if you start battling with anyone. And if you need to concentrate on some turns, specifically it's the last tunnel exit before this straight. And the exit to the back straight. So this one. That was a bad example, but take it more towards the apex and floor it from there. This turn here is crucial to get the good straight line speed for the start finish straight, because all of this is flat out. Hey Rick! Good morning. Doing good. Started to do this test race for this morning. You're working, Rick. Or are you at home? All right. My plan as well, one and done at the same time. Ideally, I should be doing 1:30 something lap times here. But I've been having so much traffic that I haven't been able to find clean air, but now I have a nice gap front and back, so maybe to settle down with the lap times and find some time. Yeah, 1:30 something. Yeah, maybe low 1:30s. Even faster, of course, but don't hit the wall there. Hey, Grey Rock. Have fun at work. Nice of you to stop by. Take care. And thanks for the good lucks. There was an apex there. Somewhere. Phoebe! Good morning or good evening. Welcome in. You do, Rick. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have fun at work. Stay safe. You really shouldn't hit the walls. You lose so much time by doing that. Hey on, welcome in. How you doing? Shibi, not used to track yet brake lines, or do you always use brake lines? You mean those braking area markers? I use them all the time. I'm old and slow and forgetful, so I don't remember all the braking points, and it gives me a visual reminder that, hey, Otto, you need to brake. The braking area is most likely it's not accurate, but it gives me a visual reminder that, hey, you are approaching a corner, even though I know I approach a corner, but that this is basically or usually the last place you need to start braking. That depends, of course. So, for example, for this turn one here, we I don't brake at the marker, but afterwards. that was a bit too late, but you get the point. And for this turn, it is pretty accurate, the braking area marker that you need to brake. Also here, that one was also quite spot on. This, you can brake a little bit later than the actual marker says, or the area indicates, as well as the next one after the tunnel. If you haven't done that yet, you can watch G25's track guide for this one. He released it, I think it was yesterday. So it gives you an idea, of course, if you're a slower driver than Key, like I am, you need to adjust your braking markers accordingly. So brake a bit earlier than he says that he is doing. Oh yeah. VR is then again totally another topic. Then I haven't raced or used or even seen VR2 in use live. Of course, in YouTube streams, yes, but in real life, no. You can now start to feel that the tires are starting to lose the grip. And my lap times have fallen down almost a second from, okay, I've been talking and not concentrating fully. Yeah, what I've heard, it is totally different game in VR. Don't hit the wall. I would really like to test it out before I buy it. I have a very high tendency to get seasick easily. And even in a car, if I'm not driving, I get this, what is it called in English? Travel sickness, or I get a bit nauseous. So that's why I want to try it out first instead of buying it, because it would be wasted money if I couldn't use it at all. Yeah, exactly, Shibi. Yeah, it's that's why. mid 31s, low 31s. Okay, I think this is doable. Don't lose it though. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm really looking forward to get on with some daily racing as well myself. This World Series stuff. Oh man. Yeah, this World Series stuff is so demanding that I cannot concentrate on anything else with my limited time dedicated for racing. Let's put that easy on 2. One lap still after that, and then I'm going to box. Yeah, I do the CB. I do the weekly challenge races just because of the credits. But there's not much challenge in them. But I need to improve my racecraft, and the only way to improve that is to be racing against other people, not against the AI. This is nonsense in a way, even though this is on the hardest difficulty. Well, this is not the Sophia AI, but nevertheless. But yeah, the only way to improve racecraft is to race. And I haven't been doing that for that much on dailies, and racing in these World Series races is not enough, because you really should be good with your racecraft when doing these. Thank you. So what you need to do in this race is to protect your rear tires. And the front left is also suffering a lot. And if you have the time, I encourage you to do some kind of a test race. To get the feel of the tire wear and fuel load, how it makes a car behave differently. These softs feel so nice after the worn mediums. That would be great. Hey, if it's Friday, I saw Couch's message about those, or he mentioned about it during yesterday's stream, right? So that would be good. Bathurst in reverse. Is it even possible in Gran Turismo? That's what I thought as well. That would be really something. The S is up in the mountain, or yeah. Yeah, exactly. The other one would be Laguna Seca and its corkscrew. I don't know even how would you do that? Don't hit the walls. Remo! Hey! Good morning. Thanks for the like and welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay. Nice of you to spend the break with me and my test race here. That's awful. Oh, Rick, you shouldn't be lurking. Concentrate on doing work. All right, Saimo, that's okay. That's what I'd do as well. Dream hopping. All right, that's doable. Very much doable. Maybe the last 3 to 5 laps on the mediums were a bit sketchy, so I needed to put the traction control on too. "46 minutes. If I concentrate, take care, Samuel. Have fun at work. Maybe if I concentrate more, I would probably get that down somewhere around 45 minutes. Maybe get a half a second per lap. Half a second to second lap from the average. Yeah, I did hard first 1 lap on hards, then 20 laps on mediums, and then the rest with softs. The soft could take a bit more than that, but they lose traction or the grip quite quickly. I don't know. It could be also 1 on hards, 9 on mediums, and then 2 10-lap stints with the softs, so 3-stop strategy as well. Then you could push a bit more on mediums as well as on the softs. You could go basically flat out. So you don't need to do any tire management in a way that just flat out. I'm still unsure which one I should go. I'll probably do another test race off stream and try that 3-stop strategy if that is any quicker, or if it feels better. I mean, people are going to pleb it like I did once in this race, so I lost something like 10 seconds just because of that. So if you're comfortable with your driving and tires, you're less likely to make mistakes, and that would then again make it more feasible to take 3 stops, even though a stop lasts quite a long time. I don't know. I have to try. So 46.20 maybe would have been without the spin, and then if you take those 2 penalties out, 5-10 seconds extra, so 46.15, 46.10 maybe, and with more concentration and not talking with and reading the chat. So 46 flat maybe possible. And that feels, for some strange reason, it feels quite slow time. Yeah, it's a hard one. Depends completely on your position and your race pace in general. Yeah, the 3-stopper exactly. So it might be worth going for 2-stopper and see if during the medium stint, if you're in a battle with several guys and you can get through them, then it might be worthwhile to change over to 3-stopper and go flat out with softs, 2 stints of softs. Softs are 2 seconds faster per lap than mediums, at least for me. With somebody more consistent and better driver than I am, it's not that much, but like I said, if you're comfortable with driving and keep it on the black stuff without hitting the walls or spinning it or plebbing it otherwise, hitting anybody else, it usually ends up being a quicker strategy nevertheless. So it's going to be interesting. I missed my lunch date with my wife. She had her lunch already, so I'm about to. Breezy, hello. I was just about to stop it or end the stream. We've been pondering the strategy for tonight's race, so it is going to be interesting. So I'll give you a look of my new livery, what it looks like in more detail. So I think this is nice. A better tone of blue. I just downloaded from the it was free to install. Thanks, Rick, for stopping by. Hey, catch you later. But yeah, pondering the strategy for tonight's race, either 2 or 3-stopper. which one is a quicker one or better one. And you can do the two-stopper as well in several different ways with different offsets with the tire compounds. But yeah, going to be really interesting. So I'm going to have my lunch now. So thanks everyone for stopping by, all the likes, chat messages, and so forth. So I'll catch you in the race stream this evening. It's going to be on at latest at 7:45 my time, so 5:45 at UK time. So thanks for stopping by. See you later. Take care. Bye now.